mascara who just suddenly stopped her career due to the skin trouble announced her return in just 2 weeks since then. It's heard that she found her own skincare know-how to become the goddess of pure skin. The site here is already excited, and Benton TV is now capturing the scene.
Pleasure everyone, I'm Mascara, and I'm here today to let you all know about my special skincare routine. It's become our duty today to wear a mask, and I can't help myself but worry about my skin condition after wearing for such a long time. As you may already know, we already have what we call acne. My skin type, circumstances, all of it were taken into consideration when choosing the perfect cosmetic that fit me, and after applying it constantly, I was finally able to recover and have clear skin again. That's exactly why I'm here today, to review to you all of my skincare know-hows, everything right now. Want to know the secret ingredient that finally saved my skin from irritation? Centella, that you can find in the amazing Benton Centella line. Its scientific name is Centella asiatica, or more commonly known as Sika. Its other nickname is tiger grass, and it's said to have such a name because wounded tigers used to roll around that Sika to cure themselves from those wounds. What an interesting parable indeed. The extract of Centella, medicassicide, asiaticicide, medicassic acid, and asiatic acid are the 4 main ingredients known for having amazing curing effect on wounds. In fact, Centella has been used in various medicines for being an effective ingredient for recovery, including inflammation. Recently, it has come to light all the positive effects that Centella has on the human skin, and so it became a very popular ingredient for cosmetics. It soothes the sensitive skin and strengthens it, purely on the power of nature. Among all cosmetic brands, I specifically picked the Benton Centella line, because as the name already says, it has Centella in every single product. It's the perfect line for a very minimal but effective skincare for soothing irritated skin. The Benton Centella line did and is doing wonders to my sensitive skin affected by the mask. I make sure to use it mornings and nights. But don't worry, I'll show you in details all of my skincare routine. Let's do clean beauty with Benton. Hello, I just finished cleansing my face before starting my skincare routine. So shall we? The first product I want to introduce to you guys is the Benton Goodbye Redness Centella Gel. Doesn't it literally sound like goodbye redness? That's all I can hear. Anyway, a healthy skin is naturally slightly acidic, having a pH somewhere between 5.5 and 5.8, which helps our skin protect itself from outside substances as well as germs, and also to maintain a healthy condition. But nowadays, we are wearing masks for very long periods of time, and like it or not, that creates a lot of direct stimuli to our skin that can damage that protective layer that we naturally have, and consequently that can lead to irritation to the skin and lastly to acne. And in those cases, the best thing we can do is to find that one product that will definitely help us instead of using multiple steps of multiple cosmetics that we don't know how our skin will react to. The Centella gel has 80% of Centella extract, as well as tea tree leaf extracts that are very effective when it comes to soothing and pore care. So this is a great first step for skincare for anybody who has very sensitive skin. And another thing is, when wearing a mask, what happens is the skin temperature rises quite a bit and it can damage the skin condition. So in those cases, it's really important to lower down the temperature once again. And to do that, the best thing you can do is use a gel type of product that contains a soothing ingredient such as Centella. Crystal Clear, see? It's a moisture type of formula that contains very little oil, so you don't need to worry even if you use it without a toner. And just spread it around, then tap it lightly. See, no slimness, no smudges, perfect to use it in the morning as well. So first we're gonna start by squeezing it into your palm. About the size of a coin should be more than enough. See? So this amount. Then after that, you're gonna take some of this with your fingertips and apply it to your cheeks. Forehead. And chin. And then what you're gonna do with your fingertips, you're gonna spread it around. Always remember to do it with your fingertips, because if you do it with your palms, they're way too warm. And since we want to take that temperature back down, it goes against that, right? And after that, you can just lightly type it, again, with your fingertips. Tap, tap, tap. So there we go. It's very light, no heavy feelings at all. And no artificial fragrances, which is perfect for those who have sensitive skin, because fragrances and pigments can cause irritation to sensitive skins. So if you have ultra sensitive skin, no need to worry. So the second product I want to introduce to you guys is the Benton Goodbye Redness Centella Mask Pack. After moisturizing your skin with the Centella gel, you can have a much more intense soothing care by using the mask pack. Now, masks are basically part of our bodies, and not this mask, the other mask, of course. And the skin patch that is tightly sealed by the mask, with us breathing in and out constantly, it creates a lot of humidity and hotness, and that may lead to masking around the nose and mouth as well. And when that happens, it would then perfect to use the Centella Mask Pack with its soothing and cooling effects to lower back down the temperature. In addition, the essence used in this pack is slightly acidic, just like your skin naturally is, and it also avoids using harmful ingredients such as artificial fragrances, volatile alcohols, PEGs, so it lessens the burdens on our skin. Masks should always be kept laid down, because if you keep them vertically, it will all go down, the essence will go down, instead of having an even layer of nutritious essence throughout the whole mask. So now this is the easy part. You just open the package, take out your mask from here. So, just open it up. And then just apply it to your skin. Ta-da! I think I look the prettiest when I have this on. The mask pack is made of eucalyptus tree, and that lessens the burden on the skin. And since it's an S-cell sheet, it attaches very smoothly and delicately to the face. It also fits very well to the curves of our face, which is great because it then allows the nutrition to be delivered evenly throughout our whole face. Now we rest for about 10 minutes and then we get back to it. Minutes passed. If you leave it for much longer, the mask will dry out and that can potentially take out moisture from your face, and we do not want that. So after you take it off, you can tap it lightly. So you just type the remaining essence just to make sure it absorbs everything properly. And you can as well use what you have left inside the package to spread it in your hands, in your neck, your feet, wherever you want. This pack contains natural moisturizing agents such as sodium hyaluronate, which pulls the moisture from the air and brings it inside your skin. You see? Don't I look all moisturized now? Very refreshing, right? So the last product I want to introduce to you guys is the Benton Goodbye Redness Centella Spot Cream. When it comes to skincare, of course the best thing is prevention, but we might come across some little problems on the way. So in my experience, the best way to soothe problem areas is using this spot cream. It's literally the best. The materials which the masks are made of can cause a lot of irritation to the skin. Materials such as polyethylene, polypropylene, and other synthetic resin adhesives, when they come in direct contact to the skin, it causes a lot of friction. Not only that, but when you are wearing a mask, there's also the friction from the rubber strings, especially around your nose bridge, your cheeks, and ears. And even if you have a very healthy skin, you're bound to have some irritation coming from that amount of friction. The Benton Goodbye Redness Centella Spadcreme contains 10% calamine in addition to the Centella asiatica extract. Calamine is also very effective to be used as chickenpox ointment. It helps protect and soothe damaged skin from external factors. When applying the spot cream, you can either apply it to a very specific spot of your face or in your face as a whole. I apply it depending on a day-to-day basis, depending on what I need, but today I'm going to apply it on my whole face so you guys can see it. For areas that come in direct contact with the mask, you can put a little bit more of cream on it to absorb a little bit more. Just like this. The Centella Spot Cream has a high content of powder-like calamine, so when applied to the face, it can be finished without stickiness. So, now you know all of my skincare know-hows. Any skin troubles you don't want revealed? Well, I guess it's clear the importance of taking care of your skin regularly, because with every good habit comes good results. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you become a goddess of pure skin with the Benton Centella line?